My dear son, if you are reading this, then I am no longer beside you to steady your hand when the world becomes heavy. I know you will carry burdens I cannot see. Some days the weight will feel unfair. You will look around and see others moving freely while you struggle beneath invisible stones. And in those moments, you will feel the urge to speak your suffering aloud, to name every injustice, to list every wound until someone hears you. I understand this. I have felt it too. But I must tell you something that took me years to learn, something I wish my own father had written down for me. Complaining makes you weak. Not because your pain is invalid, not because the world is fair, but because every word spent naming your suffering is energy stolen from the act of carrying it. There was a Roman emperor named Marcus Aurelius who ruled the greatest empire the world had ever seen. He commanded armies, he governed millions, and yet he too suffered. He lost children, he faced betrayal, he endured war and illness and the weight of decisions no man should carry alone. And in his private writings, he reminded himself of one truth: you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. He did not mean that suffering does not exist. He meant that complaining about what you cannot control is a surrender. It is handing your dignity over to circumstance. When you complain, you rehearse your helplessness. You train your mind to see yourself as a victim of forces beyond you. And the more you speak it, the more you believe it. The more you believe it, the more you become it. Silence, my son, is not weakness. Silence is refusal. It is the quiet decision to carry what you must, without announcement, without applause, without the need for others to affirm that your load is real. The strongest men I have known were not loud. They did not broadcast their struggles or demand recognition for their endurance. They simply woke each day and did what needed to be done. Their strength was not in their words, but in their constancy. I will not lie to you. This is a difficult path. It is easier to complain. It feels like relief. It feels like connection when others nod in agreement with your grievances. But that relief is temporary. It fades the moment the conversation ends and you are left still carrying the same weight, only now with less strength than before. Complaining is a leak in your foundation. Each time you give voice to helplessness, you allow a small part of your dignity to drain away. Over time, the leak widens, and one day you will find yourself collapsed, not because the burden was too great, but because you hollowed yourself out with your own words. I am not asking you to pretend your life is easy. I am not asking you to deny what is hard. I am asking you to stop giving your struggles more power than they already have. When you feel the urge to complain, pause, breathe. Ask yourself, will saying this make me stronger or will it make me smaller? Most of the time, the answer will be clear. And then in that silence, you will discover something remarkable. You will find that you are capable of more than you believed, that your back is stronger than you thought, that your mind, when not consumed with narrating its own suffering, can focus on the work of moving forward. This is the dignity Marcus Aurelius spoke of. Not loud, not dramatic, just steady, just real. I have watched men destroy themselves not with great tragedies, but with the slow erosion of constant complaint. And I have watched others endure unimaginable hardship with grace simply because they refused to waste their breath on what could not be changed. You are my son. You carry my name and my blood, and I believe you are capable of this strength. Not because you are special, not because life will be kind to you, but because you can choose each day to carry your burden with silence and dignity rather than words and weakness. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." You are enough, my son. You always have been. Now go quietly into the world and prove it to yourself.